Yo, what is up, guys? This is Gus for Stock Trading TV. So I'm gonna go ahead and recap some trades we made today. Starting out with CRON, and I'm gonna try to get us. I'm gonna try to get consistent with these videos every day. I just don't have a lot of time for editing, so I'm just gonna wing it for now. Basically, a recap, and we'll go from there. So starting out with CRON, this is a daily chart. So I'm trading this. Let me pull into the 5-minute chart. This is yesterday's and today's action. So we opened up here at 9:30. Okay, and for the most part, let me go to the 2-minute. It was a gap, slight gap, and then it just kind of sold off. With the overall market started off on a negative. So it was today was a test in patience, just sitting, just waiting for the right setups to come in, trying not to force anything. So it was a $634 profit. Originally it was somewhere around nine and change, but I gave some back, making one last trade on it, trying to trade a breakout over 13, but that didn't work out. So I'll explain here. Let me just open up the trades. And let's take a look. I'm gonna close this out. Okay. So this is basically the view at the time. CRON started forming a base, and we saw some strength. I saw some strength here coming in through, and I decided to just get in on the dip. Once I got in, it just kind of dipped a little lower, but my stop on this thing, I was willing to give it some room, possibly right around here, just under this base. But I figured if it formed a base, plus it had the previous news of the I guess there was some company had taken a stake in it, and I don't really get too heavy into the news. If there's news out, what I want to know is how the market's reacting to that news. So that's what's more important. This price is the only thing that pays you in this business. So I'm more concerned with what the price does based on the news than what the actual news. I don't try to decipher news. So anyway, so we got long here, and it was for an intraday swing, and as you can see, we held support here at 1240. You can see that under 1240, if I run this, let me draw the line in the sand, so to speak, and you could see every dip under 1240 was being bought. You can see that the wicks here, the tails, support held. So but the market was still sketchy. I did want to add, but I just figured that just the way the market's spin is just you got to be you got to play defense. So so we started going in to the afternoon, and let's take a look where I sold. I don't usually get shaken out by little dips like this. I like to give it time. It's strong. And the market started bouncing at the time. The S&P 500 and the Qs. And so this is where I sold here. Right when I saw that this started pulling here on this right around, let's see, 288. I figured, okay, it failed once, and it didn't even get to 13 again, and it just we had this pop here. I decided to lock things in. We were getting close to it towards the end of the day. And I didn't want to hold anything overnight, so I decided to get 17, lock in profits on 1,700 shares, and leave 300 riding. And so once I did, once the trade was closed, I just decided to continue watching it, and I saw that it was going for the 13 test again, and so I figured, okay, I'm gonna give it a shot here on a break of 13. I was watching the level 2. The seller was a big seller, was getting cleared out. And then we just decided to go with it, but immediately that one, let's see where I took it here, 1298, right as the seller was getting taken out, right around here, and the break was just like almost non-existent. You know, we got immediately just, you know, try to pop through and just kind of pop through again, and it just kind of didn't do much of anything. So as soon as I saw that it just was not going to break, no questions asked, I'm out. There's no need to hang around. You know, and you got to be very quick. You got to, especially in this market, it's so volatile. You can't let things ride out, and sometimes, you know, that's easier said than done. Next trade was it was a quick trade on Apple, just a quick trade, almost towards the close of the day. And what I like to look for sometimes is, you know, when we get a big one of these engulfing candles to the downside, and, you know, if I zoom out a little bit here, there's starting to form like sort of a rounding top here. Okay, you can see it failed, and let me just draw the line in the sand here. You can see the you know, it backed right off 169.50. Try to break through, failed. It failed again. It failed again. They try to break through, traded a little bit over, and then boom, fail. Anytime I see a failure through these moving averages and then recover just under the 20, you know, I'm usually going to take that for a short. I didn't want to go crazy with it. Just wanted to do a quick scalp, and just covered right into the wash there. And before, you know, we had another rise through. So it's, you know, these type of trades intraday, you know, after these candles are usually fairly fast. So I don't like to put on a lot of risk. Small profits add up, and I believe on this we had, or I had just $109. The other trade was NVDA. This was, okay, this was today right here. So I took a long. I had been stalking this thing all day. The pattern here to break this, you know, it kept banging on this head and this trend line, and I just wanted to give it time. I did not want to try to rush into these, and immediately I saw it here. I saw some strength here, just over the 20 SMA. I took it. But I kind of, you know, I was thinking it was gonna rally. It's, you know, it's gonna break 150, 250, and continue moving. You know, at least get towards that 153 where I was getting ready to unload. So then we got another dip, and then it just became this choppy. And I just, you know, originally I was up like $400 something. I didn't take it. Right around here was like $400 something. Would have been a nice $1,400 day, but you know, I just thought it would have a little more. I think all in all it was $210. So, but yeah, that was today's activity. So anyways, I'm gonna try to make these videos more often. I know I've said that before, but I think if I just stop worrying about editing these things, and then I just don't have the time, and then I just wing it for now, and whoever wants to, you know, learn and ask questions or whatnot, just comment below. And so I'm going to go ahead and do one of these tomorrow, and yeah, we'll go from there. All right. Y'all have a good night.
Number one rule of Wall Street: nobody, I don't care if you're Warren Buffett or if you're Jimmy Buffett, nobody knows if the stock is going to go up, down, sideways, or in fucking circles. Least of all stockbrokers. Right? It's all a fugazi.